curl friends, so I wanted to pop on here super quickly to show you exactly what I'm doing with my fine natural hair today. It's been about 7 weeks since I last did a protein treatment on my fine natural hair, so it's time. I have used Olaplex in the past, but I've used it under the supervision of a stylist, and so today for the first time I'm actually going to use it at home on my hair. So right now up here on my strands, I've actually applied the Olaplex. This is the number 3, their hair perfector. It repairs and strengthens all hair types. And so I'm using this as a pre-poo treatment. And the instructions do say that you should keep it on your hair for at minimum 10 minutes or longer if you want desired results. So because I haven't really done a protein treatment in a while, I figured it would be best to go in and leave it in for a little bit longer. So I'm gonna leave it in for about 15 minutes. A lot of you always ask me about my skincare and what I'm doing with that and how I maintain healthy looking skin, healthy radiant skin. Right now I've got a mask on my face, of course. This is the Magna Minty from Lush. If you want more information about that, then definitely let me know in the comment section down below, and I'll be sure to provide more information about that. But yeah, really the main game of today is Olaplex, and it's my second time using it, first time at home. So I'm really excited to kind of share those results with you, if it indeed does what it's supposed to say. And yeah, I'm gonna wait the 15 minutes, maybe 20, and then I will come back on and let you know what I think. See you soon. Okay, girlfriends, so I'm back and I just finished using the entire Olaplex system on my hair from home for the very first time. So let's talk about the pre-poo. So the number 3, it was really nice. I rinsed it out of my hair and my hair did feel stronger. It felt like it was able to withstand like detangling, handling, just manipulation while wet, and I really appreciated that. So for that, I think it did what it was supposed to do. Now, this particular step, this protein pre-poo I use that would kind of take over what I was using before. So previously, if you remember, I was using the Mielle Organics Rice Water Split End Therapy Treatment, and while I still will use this, whenever I'm doing an Olaplex treatment, I think it's kind of just nice to keep the products the same in terms of the brand. So would I use this again? Absolutely yes. I did see a difference on my strands. It felt like it was stronger, which I really appreciated. Now let's move on to number 4. Number 4 is the shampoo. Now the shampoo, it's very rich, so a little bit goes a very long way. I did find it to be a little bit moisturizing in nature. My strands were moving past each other really nicely, and I really appreciated that. So it's not like, when you put in a shampoo, your strands kind of feel like they're overly cleansed. They don't feel like they're in a safe state for manipulation. This didn't do that, which I appreciated because I was a little bit scared when handling my hair myself with this salon type of line that my strands were gonna become overly, just not moving past each other very well, non-slip. I was worried that this wouldn't have enough slip because it's a protein shampoo after a protein treatment, but it did. So I was really happy about that, and it smells really nice too. And for those of you who have sensitive skin like myself, I didn't find my scalp was feeling itchy. I didn't feel like my scalp was feeling like inflamed or, aggravated because I'm using a different product. Nothing like that. Friend, let's talk about the conditioner. So the conditioner, this goes in really nicely. It has a lot of slip. So this is the number 5. I don't like it. It goes in really nicely. So when you apply it to your strands, it feels like you're doing something good for yourself. It feels like your strands are in a really happy place. I left this on my hair for about 10 minutes. So the instructions say 3 to 5 minutes. But I didn't necessarily feel that hydrating state. I felt like my strands were getting another protein treatment. I didn't feel like I was getting the slip that I thought I was getting when I initially put the product on my hair. So if I had to go ahead and repurchase products again, I don't think I would repurchase the conditioner. I just don't like what it did for me. I feel like if you're using a treatment in the pre-poo stage, that, the strengthening effect should come from there. And then you should have some type of a moisturizing effect after with the conditioner to kind of rebalance things. That wasn't here, and it did one of the things that I really don't like when products do, which is it goes into the strands feeling really nice, feeling really slippery, detangling effect, hydration, moisturization, all of those things. You wash it out and it's just gone. So for that reason, yeah, I would not repurchase this. I definitely recommend it if you can get your hands on one of those travel size kits. I'll leave what I'm talking about somewhere along here in the video itself. But if you're gonna go ahead and pay the high price for the number 5 itself. I wouldn't recommend it, at least not for kinky, coily, fine, natural strands. It might work for other strands, but again, like I wasn't feeling like I was keeping that moisturization. I was keeping that detangling effect. It literally all washed out when I rinsed out the conditioner after. In terms of the Olaplex leave-in, so this is number 6 in the line. This is another product that I didn't really care for. Like, I'm not gonna repurchase this product at all. It had zero anything left in it. You apply it to your hair, it sinks into fine strands really well, but it doesn't really feel like it's doing anything, which is the exact same issue that I had with the conditioner. Now, I felt like I needed to go in with another conditioner on top of this. Mind you, it might be that, you know, because the weather is quite cool here in Toronto now, because, you know, there's literally snow outside in the moment, it could be that my hair needs a little bit more, but I don't think that's it. So like, I did go ahead and use this, but before I went ahead and revered my hair, which I literally just finished doing and throwing into a quick protective style, I did feel the need to go in with another leave-in conditioner that was a little bit more moisturizing in nature, just to give my strands what it needed to withhold this blowout over the next 2 or 3 weeks. So would I repurchase the Olaplex leave-in styling cream? No. Now, mind you, this entire system I have used before at the salon and I had amazing results. I do like the way my blowout came out. It feels a little bit smoother than usual, which I will attribute to using the Olaplex system. Since I've used my Repair numerous times, I haven't seen it as smooth as this, so that's nice. But by itself, the leave-in treatment, do I think I need it for another Olaplex treatment set? No. Okay, so let's talk about the final piece. So this is the Olaplex number 7, the bonding oil. And the oil is fine. I don't mind it. I do actually quite like the oil. My only issue with the oil is that I don't like the bottle. So it's very pretty. The packaging is very cute, but it's very difficult to get the oil out of the actual packaging. So I wouldn't really repurchase that either. Also, I didn't notice any performance that was over and above like what I usually use, which is the Chi Silk Infusion. And the bottle's not as annoying to use. So would I repurchase that too? No. Now, I really do like the Olaplex system as a whole. I feel like you can get similar results at home as you do in the salon. I believe Olaplex number 1 and 2, you can only get performed in the salon, whereas the rest of the line is available to be used at home. So I would definitely recommend the pre-poo. So number 3 is fantastic. The shampoo is very nice too, to just make sure remove all of that and add like back that moisturizing bit to it. But in terms of the conditioner, which is number 5, if I believe that, number 6, which is the leave-in, and the bonding oil, I don't necessarily see why you need that. Now, if you're, you know, more A-type and you kind of like to keep things consistent, you like to use products as they were used or meant to be formulated and used together, then for sure, go ahead and try out the entire system, the little travel size kit one that I will leave in the description down below. Definitely try that out. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed this super quick review, and I will see you in the next video. Talk to you soon. Bye.